Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, now stream should hear me fine because now I've got push to talk on for Twitch just in case I have to do anything. People need to tell me if the volume's too high or too low quickly. Should be good. Whoops. Just going to double check who it's RAM versus FMTC. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, that's what I thought. So for Twitch chat, I'm just going to play the promotional videos. We get set in.
Pushing in, they're getting crossfire, they're going down. Slender Bigster's flank, takes down first heavy, Laser goes down, Legacy in the corner goes down as well. It's a 2v1 at the moment, can't finish the light assault. Now versus Inflames, Inflames goes down. Can he take the light assault down?
Guys, just waiting for we can get the VS outfit tag. So yeah, this is RAM versus FMTC. You can see the rosters on your screen now. I think RAM people are more familiar with. FMTC, maybe not. There are some names I recognise there. Fade, for example. All the information is put in and ready. Guys, tell me if I'm a little quiet. Mic settings have changed just a little bit. And Obshax, if you can... Obshax, my beautiful co-caster, say hello.
Hi, hello?
Yep, just let me know if he's too quiet or too loud or something. Gonna take a little while because the VS guys have just had to create their own outfit for the event. And because there's been some little scripty issues, we're gonna have to check if those characters are trackable, as it can take a while for the API to update.
It'll only be 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I got the flash person rolling up now.
Okay, and the VS are now just messing around with outfit tags a little bit more. Okay, we'll see. It's fine. Yep, so the outfit has registered on Fizu. There can be some errors where it doesn't register immediately on Fizu. So it is all good. Fizu, our God King, lets us know it's fine. So switching over. Match screen. There we go. We are in game. Spawning on the east side, we have the VS FMTC. Spawning on the west side, we have X4 or XRAM, the TR, or just RAM in this case. Pretty standard map, those who haven't played Paris Eastern. Main entrance for the TR will be this these stairs here, with the option of these stairs into a building I call Chevron, because it's like a chevron or L, which again is fine. Then we've got the double stack. But again, double stack also looks like an L, which is why I call it chevron. And then we have our long or I buildings right here. So we have the, in this case, at the beginning we have the TRs long. And we've got the VS long. Predictions for this match. I personally think RAM are the strongest, if not second strongest team in the tournament. So that gives you some FMTC I haven't seen played. I recognise Fade, but apart from that, I ain't 100% sure. That being said, I'm going to say now I think RAM are going to take this. What about you? Opshax, you got any differing opinions?
I watched them a couple times during the preseason. Money's not going to be on RAM today.
Yeah. And I can see that someone's made a nice command in the chat. Thank you very much. Your casters stay at me, Shrimp X, Brexit X, as Nikki has affectionately called me, and Opshax is your co-caster. So, score-wise, I think it's going to be pretty dominant for RAM. Paris is a bit unique in the way that, well, it's not even unique in this way, it's just light assault gameplay can be quite interesting, as this double stack gives you a good look over point. So it can be, you can have quite a lot of influence with your light assault on top of double stacks and chevron. For openers, I expect both teams to majority piling to L-shaped or double stack with maybe one or two guys from each team going chevron. I can see if RAM are going to be dominant, I think we're going to have a lot of contention around the alley, around I, and around the VS east side of the double stack. Notable players from RAM would be Menshir and Nikki G. Although I've been told and shown a spreadsheet with the player profiles, which I'd love to read out right now, I don't have it open and I cannot be asked to open it. Perfect. Top tier casting there. So I'm personally going to say the notable guys from VS will be Fade and someone else. Let's just take a look if we recognize any characters. 420 aimbot just for the name. Right, Faden, 420 aimbot, that's it. Yes, guys, thank you very much. And we have Opshax here, the Flashman himself. He's going to be sat with a radar flash to make sure that we can have both teams spotted for our radar, which should be adequately zoomed. Right. So yeah, let's see how it goes. You guys have broken the bot. Well done. A quick note, this area of the base here is out of bounds. You can't go down here. Players cannot shoot down these stairs, but they can wait for the enemies to come up the stairs, and they can't really chase down these stairs. You shouldn't. It's bad manners. And again, realistically, shooting people while on this half of the bridge is not allowed. But second you kind of cross here, that's when you become fair game. Often you'll find out the guys starting on the east side do get locked out around alley and around this part of the I building, this corner. It's really easy to hold a crossfire if you allow the enemies to get a chance. I can see LA's been active on both Chevron and Double Stack. That's kind of where you're going to want to put your LAs. These trees, you might think, but being in the trees in LA might be okay, but actually there's not enough cover, especially on potato settings. Those leaves don't do anything. Paris Eastern it's quite a fun map because it has good spots for light assaults around the L shape and double stack. And bolting, there's quite a few good angles, but at the same time, heavies it also benefits. It's not like you want loads of light assaults, so it's one of the more balanced maps in terms of class preference. Maybe 1-2 LAs, 1 bolter, and the rest heavies would be your go-to setup. Nothing special there. Oh, look how many set dildars there. Sorry about my observer cam usage, guys. I'm just practicing right now. The point is set up. So that's one thing. Good to see the bot's working. Well done, bot. Yeah, specifically this little cubby underneath stairs with the introduction of this little like wall shelf. You can do quite a lot of movement meta with a commissioner / underboss around here, so it can be pretty deadly. You might think you've got someone low on shields, you chase them down here, and all of a sudden the tides can be turned very quickly. Just because you're in such close range, if you get one headshot, 2 headshots with underboss / commissioner, all of a sudden that health difference doesn't really do anything. Light assaults, obviously, if they're on top of on top of the double stack, they do have the ability to just drop down and muller someone in the back, so LA control can be quite important at this point. Generally, this because of the lack of cover apart from this one box, you generally don't see people pushing down this side of the L-shaped much. Generally, most action's going to be on top with light assaults. But yeah, so because there's very little cover, you're not very likely to see much action down here apart from like 1 or 2 kind of pushes later on in the game when enemies aren't really ready for it. Now I'm just going to quickly over to the ad. So when we're ready, I will start. We're just waiting. One more moment, says 420 aimbot MLGBS. No problem.
What's the VS alpha tag? Rams.
VS is XIBP. Yeah, they're having to set out their characters, a good sign. Having to set out the characters now probably means that Ram, I mean, many of us will expect this will have much more Jaeger experience, so not only I think the skill factor, but also just Jaeger experience really just goes to Ram, I think, this game. But we'll see how it goes. On 0. Okay, so we got 50 seconds. We will start our script on 10 seconds. I'm using full screen Windows, so we should be free of any bugs, touch wood. I think I'm going to follow Ram out because as the team with the most experience, I'd expect them to have the better opener. It will be interesting to see how many. I think they'll go 4 or 5 up the stairs, and then maybe 1, 2 up the side stairs. It's a chevron.
Clear out of that area. This area is restricted.
20 seconds. Okay, when we get to 10, I'll start the script just a little early. Track, please. Script. Here we go.
1.
Okay, yep. So 3 guys, bolter, 2 heavy. Yep. So 4 guys going main stairs for ram, and then yep, 2. They're playing double light assault. Okay, so then for VS. Oh, can't wait. Let's get inside the L shaped. I think that's pretty convincing. Convincing there for ram. Nicky's taking the comedy and Nicky wins it. Ram just kind of flow over L shaped. You see, here we go. Getting ready to spawn camp, going to get presence in I. Light assault's flanking as well. VSLAs have no choice but to get back. Bolter goes ham though. Nicky's in a bad position. Oh, Nicky does take out the... Nice work by him. He's going to try and get back that battle rifle, causing a lot of issues. Oh, hold. What does hold mean? Does that mean pause?
Yeah, my script's not working.
My script is good. I'm trying to be professional, guys.
Alright, this is why you start rating the team.
Everyone's in bus. Admin call to restart. Sorry about that. Forgot to push to talk. Put all our info in again. It is strange. I've never had any problems like this with the script.
I'll start with the test server event.
Must be scuffed admin.
I can smack the... I don't know if that's gonna work.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't shit talk the admin, who also is the admin for my matches. I like you, admin. Never change your odds. We need you. Please help.
Yes.
I didn't mean it. Start on 0. Okay, so 40 seconds. So we got a bit of a warm-up. I expect... I'm going to watch the VS this time because I think the TR are going to stick with what they did. It was working. So let's see if the VS adapts in somewhere. Oh, like, good to see Nightbot is working still as well. Thanks. People asking what their CS rank is. This one gets risky. I'm going to go 10 seconds early again with the script. I'm going to start it. Right. We're back in. The script should start any moment. And we're off. VS going to go heavy in... They're going to go heavy right. So this time they're going to go to L. Let's watch the bolter. He was pretty good before. Let's see how he goes. He's going to fall nearly. Yeah. TR heavy in L. Yeah, much better start from the TR again than the VS. So that battle rifle heavy is actually doing a lot of work by suppressing. And that sounds memey, but it actually is working. Menchie is going to get out of there.
But,
No one's going for the
gen.
point yet. Where is everyone? Okay. So around TR have good presence around Chevron. I building is where the VS are, but they're struggling to really get out of their spawn. You can see on the map the TR have a much bigger presence. In fact, this LA is going ham. Ooh. I was a little rusty from the LA there. That's good. You got a feel for him. TR just not facing if they don't have to. Smart players. And a beautiful spot there from Nikki. He's going to run back inside. And Nikki goes down, actually. Gets caught out in the open as he falls off. Inside L-shape.
Radar VS is pretty spread out, even though they definitely need to make a push together if they want to get into the main L-shape.
Yep. Well, they will do that. That infiltrate is going to do some God's work. In fact, the infil's doing quite well. Oh, VS infil stands strong in L-shape. That was a bit sloppy from Ram, but they are still capping the point down. Points rise. FMTC come out on top in terms of points. However, I feel Ram are going to pick themselves back up. I don't see this momentum continuing. Nikki's going to go for the long flank around L-shape. My script works.
They just...
Gonna follow Nikki around. Let's see what he can do as one of, I'd say, one of the star members of Ram. They're gonna go under Cubby. There's a VS under Cubby. He gets destroyed. Does manage to take one with him at least. That battle rifle heavies, they're really being a thorn in the side. They do a surprising amount of damage, even for a body shot. Let's take a look at the LAs. Yeah, now so this is where VS are going to struggle to get back into the base. If FMTC got alley, that's probably their best bet of bursting back in. That remains to be seen, though.
I see a tiny... Going to the south side.
Yep. Full burst into Chevron. Great baiting by the TR. Beautiful cleanup. Not a single TR going down for 3 frag. Oh, here we go. This is a mop up. What I can do. And with the trade there, it's still better for the TR. 20 seconds left on point. It's looking quite dominant for Ram as we expected. Maybe not as dominant, but with the point cap, that's going to be a plus 18. So the VS, yeah, that infiltrator is going to try and get on point, stall it a little bit while the VS reinforce. Trying to make sure that Ram don't run away with anything, because right now it's looking, you know, it's definitely winnable. Just a couple of small bad plays. I believe that is a flare that's being used there by the VS, and actually, yeah, they're going to get the point back. Ram getting a little desperate, not grouping up, going in one by one there. Yeah, and actually pretty well played by Ram, by FMTC. Ram are currently holding the upstairs, and they can hold this very well. It's really easy to lose numbers. Nicky's looking the wrong way, though, and he jumps. Yeah, he will get one heavy, and Heart's on fire. No, that's not Hearts. Whoops. On top, sorry, he looks like Hearts. Heavy conks in. Yeah, so Ram do get control, but that was a little sloppy. They'll probably pick it up. The bolt is inside, but he's going to get cleaned up anyway. So now this is where the VS try and push back in again. This time they have a lot less time to push onto the point. I building is looking like, well, yeah, like I said, the VS are going to gather up around I building. It's their best amount of cover to get close to the point. And they are going to keep hold of the point. So Ram not bothering yet. They know they can get it at any point. Let's not overextend and lose anyone. We don't have to. Just keep the point neutral. Make sure it's not capping. That's the best thing you can do right now. I'm going hard. They're going to lose guys, actually. Yeah, actually...
got wiped out of L.
FMTC doing really well there. I think they've still got LAs around. LAs and one heavy. Ram are slightly ahead, so I think whoever gets the point cap is really going to catapult them into the lead. One TR guy behind the boxes, just trying to cut the point. I believe that is Nikki there. You can tell by that camera. He's waiting for Ram to enforce. Good plays by him. He's going to frag one guy, but he will go down on the trade. VS Heavy, who's pinked out the window, in a nice position there. VS Bolt really doing God's work for them, mopping up any stragglers. The presence of the TR in L shape in Chevron. It's not really happening. If they had one guy flanking around to alley, maybe to look for cutoffs. I believe he is good. Yeah, he is doing that now. But that being said, none of the VS are having to respawn since they've got really good control of L. Right now, the TR's best bet would probably be to just pressure the point a little bit, make them come outside of L. Because L is obviously so defensible. Take a look in the window. We got one.
We're still in it.
Just two guys for the
back.
VS left inside. Oh, that's a bad miss there from that TR. Light assault. Ram clear our L shift and they get the point. Less than a minute now for them to cap the point. VS is probably going to go hard to make sure that doesn't happen.
Come on.
That's a lovely position there from that VS Heavy. VS Bolter is going to be around these crates as well. This is where he's like to play. As you would expect, it gives you a great line of sight and a lot of long angles. Bolter gets conked. Nicky moves in for the kill. Nicky gets the kill, of course. Nicky then moves up. Takes the 1v1. He trades, and then there's a Heavy there to make sure the position isn't lost. He goes back as he sees no one else is there.
Yes, mostly wiped right now.
Yep. VS, they've got like one LA, two LAs in fact, running around on an L shift. He's going to just get murked by them Heavies. VS Heavy looking at like getting into L. He's going to wait for his friends. He's just going to go onto the point, try and delay it. That's probably the best thing you can do without trading. VS Heavy gets spotted as he walks in. He's going to go in cubby. Let's follow him around. Now the back, Nicky obviously saw him. Nicky cut him off. Nicky killed him. Yeah, three TI Heavies. You ain't getting in here without a fight. Conk's getting thrown, so again, even more time wasted trying to get into the L shape. And that light assault at any moment can just go back to the point and touch it. And that's... No, he's not going to do that. They're going to hunt into I building. He goes down. No presence towards alley for the TR, which I find quite interesting. They will start as they get into I building. Start getting towards the alley. But really, if they could hold the alley and L, they will just cut the VS out of this map completely. Also need to get the point.
Is this the best you have?
Yeah, VS do clean out of I. Yeah, in fact, that guy, he's going to clean up. 10 seconds left on the point, though, and that's really going to catapult Ram into the lead. Some pre-firing there by that VS Heavy. 2 seconds, 1 second. The VS ain't going to stop this. Yep. So cap goes through for Ram, so that's plus 18 to the Ram score. FMTC now we're going to try and, they're going to be on the back foot for the rest of this game. Ram's keeping really good control over the base, making sure everyone's spot. By holding his L building, they're really drawing a lot of forces. These buildings are so defensible, as most of us know from live. And there we go. That's just, again, another really, really clean takedown. Not losing a single guy, in fact, in there. Beautiful plays from Ram. Beautiful plays. VS on the outside, going to pepper. I don't know what that guy's doing. I think he's having a stroke. He's dead. Brilliant. Nicky's again in that god tier spot. 6 minutes left. About. Just over, my bad. Wrong screen. This is quite slow, a little burst of action, so it's kind of hard to follow. I don't see FMTC getting this building anytime soon. Ram have a very strong foothold, but they will begin to push. Bolter doing his thing. Bolt will get pushed upstairs. Now the conks coming, because Ram hasn't had to use any conks. They've been really sparing with them. Really good to see that kind of play. There is a VS Heavy in cubby. We'll take guys out. Oh, it's the infill, in fact. Infill goes big on the commie. Infill was flashbanged. Oh, there we go. VS Infill, really, I think, is the MVP for them right now. Going hard. VS is on the second floor as well with a light assault. Ram do get pushed out, but they should be able to take it back. Ram obviously playing the double LA strategy. So that's really, really handy for them. Gives them that added presence. Hard to see where guys are. Because, yeah, so TR are going to start mopping up the ground 4 of double stack. They're going to push up right now. really, this heavy's going to run around, but he should. Yeah, I mean, even a trade there is pretty good. He's bolted. Oh, beautiful. You see, Ram's so much cleaner at taking this back. It's insane. Yeah. So it's not. It wasn't the easiest takeover, but it was much cleaner than how the VS are dismantling the TR. Ram obviously being much more practiced in taking these buildings back than FMTC, something we could kind of expect. Pardon me, I did take a little drink. Conks go out. VS Bowler is pushed back out. He's going for the quick scope. He takes a body shot onto the TR Bowler, so he's going to retreat. TR, again, still going heavy. They actually are using this alley quite a bit since they have such good control of the map. They know they can just get through here without taking any damage. VS are going to get light assaults on the roof. I haven't seen much from the VS light assaults. They've kind of been pinned back, I think. Ram's light assaults obviously being so dominant this game. And yeah, there we go. FMTC going to start pushing in. They have the, yeah. Oh, that was some C4. I don't think, C4 doesn't give any points though, so that's something worth noting.
Good C4 and a heavy.
Nicky's coming in to finish this heavy off. We just took out his LA. He does take him out. A little lag up window. And again, Ram keep the hold, as you would expect. This VS LA should really back off. He will catch Nicky, maybe? Yeah, so that's kind of unfortunate. He was a free kill if anyone saw him. So the VS do actually manage to get back in. FMTC now could actually take could take the double stack. But they might struggle because there are still people in here. There goes, there's a heavy heading up. And he just gets minced. I'm going to go take a look at Chevron, see if anything's happening over there. We've got TR and VS action towards Ali at I building. Yeah, TR Bolter over here just killed the VS. Nice work. He's going to play around tree again, give him some nice line of sight. Identifying that the VS are going to be stacking towards these boxes over there. Some presence towards the Chevron, but the VS are getting spotted as they cross. TR Bolters can keep a good eye on it here. He's going to get the body shot. He will get pushed again. Body shot for days. One black hand heavy is going to sit inside. And the light assault inside. 2 light assaults inside, not using the roof, so they're going to try and sneak through. One of them was spotted, however, by the TR light assault. So 3 guys bursting out of here. Infiltrate. They're all spotted now. He's going to get them there. That was really unfortunate. And the other VS light assault is around here. Hasn't pushed yet. He's got to back off because he can't shoot down there. Nicky's going to take... C4 Prime. He gets these. I believe that was a team kill with that C4. That is not good. Team kill's obviously giving -1 point. Desi's coming out by the VS. He's getting desperate. Remember, rockets don't grant any points on the kill.
Good for suppression, though.
Exactly. They're good for splash and suppression, yeah. Just to clean someone up. Again, TR doing lots of mopping up very nicely. VS are going to reinforce around the right side because they know where the TR is. They're going to go... No, the TR are left back, so... L-ship should be for the picking, but the TR managed to get back there really, really nice and quick to cut off any reinforcements, and we're back at square one. The VS do hold the point, but capping is out the question right now. Ram going to gather up inside double stack. Really nothing the FMTC can do right now. Bolter's going to do his thing. Bolter's scary. That commie is a scary boy. He will get body shot. Oh, body shot. He will get hip fired to death there. VSLA goes down as well. Beautiful play by that TR Heavy. Well, considering it was low on health. And great composure. This VS Heavy is overextended by the absolute definition. I don't think any... I think 1 or 2 TR went down there for like 3 or 4 VS. So really well played. Ram doing an excellent job of covering each other. Their team play is obviously going to be excellent. You know, they are used to playing together. The VS, again, back around these crates. There it goes. But yeah, I get the defense. Obviously, that doesn't mean anything. They already had the +18 for the cap. The VS Bolt's going to do some mop-up work. So the VS Bolt's been pretty instrumental in making sure people can't overextend from the TR. And there we go. That is time. So according to my scripts, that brings the scores to Yeah, full screen. 182 to RAM plus 18 cap. I don't think the script adds plus 18. Let's go over to the halftime screen now.
I don't think you have to look at the scoreboard. And look at the fight.
So we're transitioning over to the halftime screen. Let's take a look at the scores and see how people have been doing. So we can see Menchie on +8, Osprey on again +8, Osprey being the bolter for RAM. Nikki G on +30. Well played there by Nikki G. Wait. Yeah, I'm talking net. Good. Okay. Hearts on fire on 0. Okay, yeah, 11-11. My bad. Having a small stroke with only... That was Hearts. I thought Hearts played for RAM. Again, having small strokes, guys. Bear with me. Just like Desper. Only 18% headshot ratio there, so that stat sticks out like a sore thumb. Bashar +6 and Zenora +12, so no one actually going negative for RAM. That's kind of really key. It shows you the dominance. Even their worst guys, you know, just even neutral. And to be honest, just being neutral is better than, you know, really good. You can't ask for more. You can, but I mean, you know what I mean. Copy words. Okay, and like I say, FMTC, Hmong, I can't believe I'm saying that, is neutral on 0. 420 aimbot MLG not living up to his name and on -24. Luxster 12, very lucky guy there. Warlike Max on -16. That also happens when you can't play Max, isn't it, my friend? Zizza, I can't say that, on -10. And N52V -29, performing like the bot his name suggests. I'm sorry, that was completely uncalled for. I shouldn't kick them when they're down. I know, I'm terrible. I'm the worst player. So overall, that's a point difference of 182 to 115, with net -67 for FMTC and net 64 for RAM. I believe that net is due to a team kill with FMTC C4. However, I could be wrong. 91 kills to 62. Yeah. That kind of says a lot. Any particular stats like damage assists, utility assists, everything's looking fairly in over. No one's really, you know, kind of pushing the boat out. Hart's obviously played really well earlier, so he's been... the RAM guys have played, I think, at least 2 games today, including this one, so they could be a little either warmed up or worn down. There's 2 ways to look at it there. This can be pretty intense. FMTC, I haven't seen play yet. This could be their first game, but I don't think so. I'm probably just not looking a lot.
I think this is their first game.
So the official score, as posted by CrossJohn, is 202 to 117. That's in favour of RAM. The buses are going to swap sides now, so the East bus will belong to the TR RAM, and the West bus will belong to the VS.
Oh, that is
FMTC.
That's FMTC's first.
It is their first game. Okay then. I thought so. So someone's loading in, probably a little restart there. I'll switch scenes when that is appropriate. Tell the refs. I don't know if someone was restarting or they were switching, but they didn't inform the refs, so that's a little issue. We have 84 viewers. That's some of the most viewers we've seen. I'm going to put that down to the fact that I'm casting, because I'm great. So please love me. Not that it's obviously FMTC's first game. Someone team killed. Yeah, I believe the VS had a team kill with a...
Another bot guy DK'd. I gotta fly back.
Yeah, Dizzy Knight, thanks for trying to, you know, help me out, but at this point it's beyond saving right now. As that counter continues to rise in Twitch chat. Hey 10. I will be having a small break, because I am casting the next game as well, at which point I will be having a small break to get some food. As in a sandwich. Not even maybe an Oreo ice cream sandwich, just to tempt fate. Probably an ice cream, which I'll eat seductively on stream in the break. Even Daybreak Games developers are joining in with this. Thanks, Drew. Thanks. I'm sure HR would approve. I'm sat here in my tiger onesie, quite hungry, needing to go to toilet. But I refuse out of pure professionalism, if you can call it that.
Professionalism.
Thanks, Opshacks. Getting back into the game, we're getting ready on the scripts because they've said so 17 next tick. So we're going to go 0 on, so 1 minute, 60 seconds. Pardon me. It's a big till we begin. We're going to go at the end of this tick. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to follow the VS out again. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to follow the TR out. H-Monk there. Regretting life decisions, as we all do. It's fun. Jaeger's fun, guys. Jaeger's really fun. That's why we do it, and not because of, again, some advanced Stockholm Syndrome in us all. Really advanced Stockholm Syndrome. I'd love to be psychoanalyzed for it. They'd probably find some horrific things, but it would be fun, wouldn't it? So let's get ready to rumble. Starting the script. Was a little late on that recently. Had some issues. Okay, so Tiara gonna be pulling out right now. Going for the single. No, they are going double LA. One LA is gonna flank wide. The rest, they're all gonna go into L-shaped. Okay, double stack. Conks go out. I believe the VS did. One guy at least got Conks. Tia got there much quicker. Nikki, I'm gonna follow Nikki around because Nikki's batting around. VS go for the big flank. In fact, oh God, I'm lost completely. VS actually take that.
Air flash coming.
Hearts gets conked. Inside, the VS are doing a really good job of mopping up. One guy left in window. The LA has got onto the roof. And the VS take that quite convincingly, actually. So, FMTC looking to do what Ram did to them by holding that L-shaped. That being said, if you can see Ram now, Ram are going towards Chevron more. They're obviously, that's the way we're adjusting it. Okay, so you're on the right side of the map, we'll put presence on the left side of the map, and vice versa. This VS Heavy checking both angles. You don't really have to do that, but expect to see happens. SMG Heavy is big boy. Nicky's gonna get him. Nicky, get out of there, boy. Ram are attempting to recover. They've been set off foot a little bit, but as respawn waves come in, as they kind of group up naturally on the map, Hearts is going to get pushed. Hearts gets yeeted off this mortal coil, which is Planetside 2, the Jaeger server. There he goes.
Bushra, would you say either spawn gives you the attacker an advantage, or you say it's pretty even?
That's fantastic. So that's a fantastic point, Opshak. So generally, when it comes to Paris, I would say that the west spawn point has the small advantage. That being said, the map itself is generally quite even, which is why it's liked. But yes, for clarification, I believe the west point, southwest west spawn point is the slightly better point because it's not as easy to be spawn locked. At this level of the map, it's fairly even. The VS do seem to have warmed up this half. TR having a harder time. But TR Light Assault only just getting the kill with backup there. He nearly went down to that pistol. Gonna be dangerous.
Definitely have any LAs. There's running too.
VS, some juking going around. Hearts trades. The VS bolt is still up. In fact, this is looking rather dodgy. Oh, trade there by Nicky. That looked really even. In fact, both teams no longer in the building. VS are going to push around the left side where there's less cover. TR, the bolt there realizing he's going to be kind of by himself and not wanting to overextend. Wise players there by Ram. Ram just going to sit back a bit. They have the point ticking over for them, which is always good. Heavy's into I building, so this presence here in I building is really crucial in cutting off the spawn. Something I didn't see Ram doing all that much. Nicky is going to get the kill there. So there was one guy left in I building. Jumping shots there. Gotta love those bunny hops. Overall, good cleanup there by the TR. Not losing too much, but it did take them a while. VS Bolter gets to get the best of the TR. He's going to get absolutely shredded.
TR has L-shape their control.
Yes, they do. TR L-shape is pretty good. I mean, the VS are going to struggle to get in. It's an SMG heavy. It's Gen 2 SMGs, as Gen 1 and Gen 3 are banned. That LA, that was, whoever that is sloppy. I expect better from Ram. Better from you.
At least could have got one of them.
Yeah, right. He didn't. Didn't even do that. Nicky's going to back out through window just to try and get out. He's by himself, so he's going to try and make the most of his time by holding on to the point. No one's come from yet. No one's jumping out the window. There we go. So someone sees him from the eyeball. He does go down. But he does delay the point cap, so, you know, that considered maybe not the worst trick.
I think the score is much closer than it was in the first half.
Yeah, FMTC definitely picking up the slack a little bit, falling into the groove of the map. Again, I think the slightly advantageous spawn that the west side brings is somewhat an explanation for that. That being said, they're just warming up. I know Ram will be pretty warmed up because they've been playing all day today, and as a team, they're really warmed up. FMTC, this is their first game, I think, in the tournament ever, as you said, so there's a lot of things they'll be working out. Communications, obviously, are always going to be something you're constantly trying to work on throughout the game. But yeah, definitely more even. Ram trying not to feed around here. Those heavies do a fantastic wipe around that corner. Nicky's gone for the chase. So Nicky does get him around that corner there. Matrix bullets. Bolter inside Chevron's going to watch for any pushes. Identifying this is where the guys are going to come from. If he sees one, he'll probably spot him and let the TR know. EMP goes off, doesn't hit anyone, so a bit of a waste of an EMP there.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
VS goes for the bolt. Bolt decides, fuck you, and the bolt gets the heavy. Beautiful play there by Osprey. Osprey. Yes. I forget who's in what team.
To the L shape again.
Yep. Action shifting towards the L shape, as expected. TR taking L shape quite comfortably there. I expect the VS are going to do a little push in.
But they still got 50 seconds on cap, so they gotta decide when they want to go for it.
Plenty of time as well. Around the 9-minute mark is where it's dangerous to lose the cap, because that's when it becomes really hard to get the cap back. Capping in the first 15 minutes can be quite dangerous because you get the cap, but if you get there's a lot of time there for the back cap to come in, and that's plus 36. So it puts you net plus 18 on caps alone. So the back caps are actually more dangerous than the initial caps. Because if you get the cap early, well, if the enemy get the cap early, well, you can go, well, I've now got like 10 plus minutes to get that cap back. And if I do, advantage me.
Yes, heavy's on point.
Yep, VS heavy's on point, really trying to desperate. Because that would put Ram plus 36 on top of their net score.
Guess gets wiped here. He's probably gonna get the.
Yeah, he should come around. He could get 2 there. He's gonna get Nicky as well. He should. Oh, and he does. The pilot comes out. Big pilot plays by VS Heavy. 3 kills. Beautiful play by that VS Heavy. And he's shot. That's.
LA stabilized.
That's Big
VS
Tree.
Heavy, though.
Big Tree, I believe, is a ringer. They just not ringer, but someone else they pulled him. He doesn't quite get out, but 3 kills for 1. That's that's good. Hey, Spud, you don't want to know what it means. I don't even know where the meme came from. Osprey doing his best for the body shots. Something he's known for, obviously. Premier body shot bolter. Love you, Osprey. Please don't hurt me. I have kids. Probably. Osprey goes down. Net gain there. +1 for the TR as 2 VS go down just for 1 bullet.
Starting to run away with the score again.
Yellow Spud had bought a dog today.
Kilobot Tobias.
VS getting ready to push in L. They're gonna do it like a pincer maneuver with 2 guys going in the front and 2 guys around the back, just like I like on my Saturday nights.
Nice.
No problem. I don't help myself. VS mops up that light assault there. Base cap is for the TR, so TR is plus 36.
Taking the facility.
That's big.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Eyes on hostile light assault trooper.
Getting quite hungry, guys.
You're adoring fans.
Adoring fans who insist that I'm getting pegged. Brilliant. I won't call them that. VS do begin to mop up. It's pretty scrappy, but with the point caps included, the RAM, I would say holding nicely. Like, I'd say overall RAM are trading like pretty well. It's not the best trading from RAM, but FMTC are the easiest guys to trade against, as they're proving. But when you consider the point caps and just general, they're always winning out in the engagements in general. I would say that RAM are looking pretty convincing this game. The net score on stream does show the difference, 291 to 211. I believe it says. It's very small writing for me. But again, you know, it's not the biggest differences we see, but it's, you know, it's quite comfortable for RAM. Hats there gets 1. He's going to get hunted. I don't think will he get out? Hats doesn't quite get out that heavy on top there. Still in that spot. Nikki.
Purple is FMTC.
Yeah.
Spotted a hostile infiltrator. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.
Oh, looking at the end of the first. Ram just has VS locked in their spot.
That bolters. Look out, op shacks. Someone's
I
using
see
op
it.
shacks as
I see
cover.
it.
That's not allowed. Stop using the admin as cover. Disgusting. Absolutely. Who's their bolter? Who's their bolter? Disgusting.
Very sad.
Hostile infiltrator.
Luxter. Disgusting, lads. Sorry, back to the actual game at hand. Promise. Athlete is banned, says Zenora. Coach, you're not playing this game, are you? Coach, hello?
Ban.
Coach, we found your brother. VS pushing back in. Meme's over. VS gonna get the hold of there. Hat's on fire upstairs. Just making sure no one's just trying to stop people from pushing. Hats cleans that guy up. The VS bolter is inside. And that guy's proved himself to be pretty dangerous. Gonna get upstairs. That commie. And the VS do take control of double stack.
Chill out until they get wiped again.
TR light
VS
assault
heavy on point.
being a bit of a nuisance there. Looking for the TR where they're grouping up. Oh, okay. Is he going to go for the jump shots? That's dangerous. Osprey. That's not allowed. That's illegal.
Back some points.
TR light assault
Oils.
really being a bit of a nuisance there. Using the suppressor as well, just so people can't quite pin down where he is. Really putting stress on the communication. VS stuck in double stack right now. Bolter on the roof. Osprey, is that allowed? Roof bolt. Is roof bolt allowed on I?
No one has said anything yet.
No, I assume it is. Oh, there we go. Beautiful there by the TR light assault. Mopping up the VS heavy in I building. It is allowed. Okay, good. VS overextending their FMTC. Kind of... Oh, that's a flashbang as well.
And you cannot say it.
Ram had a chance there to get inside of the L building. However, the flashbang prevented them from pushing, and now FMTC have managed to reinforce. Ram kind of a little stuck here. I think FMTC might have had chance at some point to cap, but that isn't happening right now. No time left. Even then, I think the score is going to favour Ram pretty convincingly at this point. FMTC definitely pulling it back in the second half. A team I'm playing tomorrow, by the way, so yeah, just soaking in the info. I building is going to be the point of contention right now. He gets yeeted off, and Kobe. Oh no, that VS Heavy stays alive. He's going to push forward, looking for more frags. He's actually going to back out and try to cut off the flank that occurred in Chevron. Nicky does go down, so the bolter is the last guy left on top of Chevron. If you're wondering where that. Oh no, it's not. It is light assault. My bad. Ram going to go back in. Ram looking a little scattered right now, actually. Really not helping them. Yeah, I wouldn't go back for that. It's kind of death at that point. SMG Heavy beats Underboss Heavy in those situations, usually. Just because he doesn't have to stop firing. He's got massive mag size.
Probably have like about a minute left.
Yeah, just about. 30 seconds there called by the referee, the official timer. Oh, that's a Copperist player with a heavy assault there. Crouching SMG hidden in plain sight. That conk's going to get some big hits. Run away, SMG Heavy. Run away. We'll... Oh, there we go. As expected, he does get fragged. Oh, on the dot. VS doing all they can to pull it back, but I think it's just too little too late at this point. Time... Yo, NV52, you can't do that. So the official score there is 385 to 279. Let's take a look at the match scoreboard. Official scoreboard, sure. Let's read out the scores. People can see. Menchia is plus 12. Osprey is plus 12. Again, Menchia and Osprey, identical scores. Nicky G, plus 40. Big boy score. Look at that. Big boy score. Hats on Fire, plus 12. So, plus 12 in one half alone. Good. And Bashar and Zenora, I believe them two are playing Light Assault on -4 and -5 respectively. I think that shows that FMTC got the hang of dealing with the Light Assaults in the second half. So yeah, still good plays from those guys. It's easy to go massively negative as a Light Assault. And they didn't, and they kept being a thorn on the guy's side. FMTC, let's go there. Hmong is 0. 420 aimbot, again not living it to his -24, staying pretty static. He did a good job not to let that drop any lower in the second half, so again you can see clear improvements there. Luckstar on plus 10, getting better. Warlike Max on -24. Oh no, 420 aimbot, my bad, he didn't play in the second half, did he? So that's the original score. Illist Warlike Max -24, Zizza -14, Big Tree +4. So that was the guy who was subbed in place of 420 aimbots. He went +4 in that half, and N52V -25. So we can see there the scores. Those aren't quite the official ones. The referee has those. These will be slightly different to the ones posted in the results channel, but as long as we know that, that's fine. So I don't think we have time for interviews because I've got to roll the next match almost straight away.
Yep.
I am going to go and grab an ice cream though. So I'm going to head over to, I'm going to sit on the mat.
Joined your channel. I'm here
Hello?
for the interview.
We are doing interview. I don't know if we have time.
Oh.
Play the next match.
Because I want to go grab an ice cream.
So
but
busy.
while you're here, Nicky, how was things? You went +40. We're going ham as expected, my boy. How were they? I believe this is FMTC's first game. Like, was it a fan?
I'm not gonna comment on that, okay?
Okay.
I have my doubts.
You have your doubts, okay.
That these are inexperienced players.
Yeah, I also have my doubts. They looked some of their guys looked okay, but I mean, generally it wasn't a problem for you guys. I kind of expected that. Ram looking like one of the favourites to win the tournament, along with a couple of other teams, I think.
It was a fun match.
Yeah. Any illegal shenanigans happening? Because I saw they obviously had a coach playing for them, you know, the athlete.
There are a few other people that are...
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything.
No, don't be careful. Politics,
Don't
man.
say it.
Politics.
But some
before
of
you-
them didn't. Some of them didn't really respect the map borders, which I don't really care about.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Like,
Someone, in fact,
when
using
I-
op shacks as cover.
Someone indeed using like going around our I shape in the second half in the end, like
Ah.
completely going around it.
Very, very sad.
yeah.
Obviously, that means tilt, so you did a good job. They haven't
Yeah.
turned up for interviews either, so memes.
Hmm.
Yeah, good game then. Good game. Happy
Yeah,
with the
what's
win.
next?
Happy with the score. The
Very
next
happy, yeah.
game is
Playing ver
Hey, wake up.
Bling versus someone. I'm
Actually,
getting-
not happy. I had to shout at Zenora all the time.
User was moved to your channel.
GG. Quick interview.
No. I mean, I didn't even play because I was just letting them enjoy the game. They've only been playing Planetside, most of them, for a couple months. So they've been like 1v1ing and practicing against top tier people pretty hard just to do this for fun. And yeah.
Yeah.
I already told Nikki about this, but I had a hernia surgery recently, and so we were going to be like full autist mode, tryharding with like set nades and all that kind of shit. But after my surgery, it became pretty apparent that like, you know, we just weren't going to be doing that anymore. So a couple of it would basically became like if you want to meme around, you can, and if you want to try hard, you can, but there's no expectations, you know. So yeah, definitely. And that's pretty much it. Like, that's why somebody was sitting on the fucking rock with a battle rifle and shit.
Obelisk gameplay.
Yeah.
Webcam, please. Oh god. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean, erections are extremely painful right now, but other than that, I'm doing fine.
Shrimp knows that with his. Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
User left your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
I will just be going for ice cream, guys. Something to eat, and I'll do my hair so
Stop
you
the
can
stream.
stare at me. I know the screen. I'm going to carry on with the stream because I believe the match is straight afterwards.
Great, you gotta change.
No, it's all set
match.
up. It's
Oh,
all
you
set up.
did it?
Yeah. Someone change the title of the stream. I might just stop the stream and then restart it instantly to allow separate VODs, and that's what I'll do now. So I'm just gonna